Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Injuries a big storyline here, and Holly Rowe on the sidelines has more.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. Coach said because they are still without their starting quarterback, this has been essential to have a bye week this week. Give their backup all of the reps with the #1 offense, something he typically doesn't do all season long. So they have really focused on more reps, more reads, so he can really hit the ground running here today early in this game. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We know you'll be keeping a close eye on that. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off.
For this quarterback, that is going to be really tough to bounce back. On the first third down of the game, he throws an interception. I think he was confused by the coverage, and he just panicked and put the ball in harm's way. It's a great job by this defense, and a huge interception early in this game.
Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking to throw now on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB keeper all the way. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out at the 10. Takeaway that sets up his offense in a great position.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. How about the starting field position? They begin with 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. The shotgun running play call. pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
The pressure's on. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He could go. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game.
One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket, and it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
And this pass is caught, and that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Here comes the pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his back. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about
Hey man, me personally, I don't care. I was looking, yes,
Here, now you got
but
the decision
I know how
maker.
the commitment is. Like I'm just letting you know. For
For
me,
3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking for a man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again, 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And there's the handoff. Sees an opening. First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Henderson. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot. It's totally inaccurate.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. Using his legs, it's Baxter. I test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking downfield, it's Henderson. He escapes the pocket. He's got it with room to roam. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds, but they move the ball inside the +45.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
We'll give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Ball handed off. He's got space. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, there hasn't been a lot go right for this group in this first half. They're getting run off the field. But if they have a chance in the second half, it starts with that score before halftime. Now you've got to go and regroup. I don't know, have an orange slice, do something, because they've got to play better in the second half.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the run, it's Baxter. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
First down here for this offense. He'll ride the back again here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
First down and 10. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. Turn starts inside the 15. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they? Oh, he loses the football. Ball scooped up by the defense. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose. And as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Receiver in motion now. Oh, it's a double pass. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looking to pass. It's Henderson. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. They go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks into the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. To the air, it's Raiola. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. With a sack on first down, it's second down.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's another deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete.